Well, I just took a brief ride on the Sportster with the National Cycle Street Shield. Now, it was a brief ride because screws came loose on this mirror, man. I should have freaking tightened it up, man. It popped right the hell out of there. I could take it off and probably get some screws in there and buy another mirror. But, you know what, I like it. It's not so much of a windshield that you're not... I'm going to leave it on there. It doesn't look bad at all. I mean, you could say it looks a little bit better without it, but it's... Either way it looks, it doesn't really detract from the bike at all. It's enough that when I'm at, say, 55, 60 miles an hour, I don't feel my head being pushed back. But I still get plenty of breeze doing like 20. So it's good to go. I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it. I was going to ride about 40 miles today, but oh well, that mirror came loose. I should have tightened those up. I usually tighten them up before I go out for a ride, and I didn't do it, so whatever. Yeah, we'll get this thing either fixed. There's like these always come loose. Actually, these mirrors I like though because they're the stock mirrors. They got the long arm and they're like convex. The objects appear a little closer, a little further than they actually are, you know. I'll tell you that right in here. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear, but you got a little more of a wide angle. And they're far out enough. I like the stock mirrors the best, man. All these freaking other bullshit mirrors suck, but one thing I don't like about them is that, like here, I put something in here to tighten these up. As you tighten them up, this shit bends out, and you can kind of bend it in, but then it cracks, and then it just wears out after a while because of the wind, the wind and the vibration. But I very much do like the windshield. I have it. You're supposed to set it with the tip of your nose, but I have it probably. Maybe an inch below that, maybe even with my mouth, but it still works out fine because your body position is not exactly you can put your head a little higher, a little lower, and I could feel the air, like I can put my hand like right here, you can feel it gush going like right about like that, and it's the vast majority, if wind is hitting my head, it's hitting the very top of my helmet, and it's not pushing up on my helmet, which is pulls on my chin strap. That's the one thing I didn't like about riding on the highway. I'd have to tilt my head forward a little bit and tilt the helmet forward a little bit and have the chin strap kind of tight. If you're not wearing a helmet, you don't run into that problem. But then again, if you get a rock, big ass freaking June bug on the highway, it smacks you in the head. I mean, I've got smacked with some freaking pretty good stuff on that helmet, just with rocks and stuff and bugs. You'd appreciate it. You should at least wear like one of those leather bomber caps or something. You know what I mean? Even if that's not going to do nothing good in a crash, it'll stop a lot of the bugs and rain and stuff. But yeah, I'm really, really, really super happy with this windshield. I just got to take this thing off and we'll get this straightened out. What I'll do is you take this off and you turn it up like that, and then you can line it up, and once you get one bolt in there, you can get the other one. And I should have some screws, probably some bigger ones. And kind of pissed me off, man. I should have freaking that's why I was kind of I'm going to be running this in a bunch of short trips, and before I take it out longer, I might not. I was going to meet the guy that, I don't know if I'm getting I should be getting a patch. I don't want to say I have the patch for the SCV, Sons of Confederate Veterans Mechanized Cavalry. It's got to go through, their approval. But should be, wants to meet me halfway, and I'm thinking, I'm not sure if I want to do that on a highway just yet with this bike until I run it a bunch of times and maybe change out the tires. I might put these Kendas back on here. The Kendas, I never had Kendas on this, never bought Kendas, but they're not much money. And I found this, and I saw some other people found this, that they were already in balance. And that's a biggie, because you put the damn tires on yourself and they're already in balance. That makes it a lot easier, you know what I mean? I got a lot of meat on these, but they're 5.5 years old, date coded. But I don't see one bit of, well, yeah, here's a little bit of crack right there. Never noticed that. Right there. Yeah, I ain't gonna take those out on the highway. So if I meet that guy, I'll didn't know, I was looking at him real careful, see if there's any dry rot cracks. There's a slight one right here. I'll wear these out locally. They're not gonna break though. I don't think they will. If they do, that's gonna suck. I'll put a few thousand miles on. I'm gonna get some. I might get either Kendas, or I might get Avon. I'm gonna probably get Avon Roadmasters. Swap these fucking things out, because I ain't gonna cruise down the highway with these bitches at 75 miles an hour. Nope. Kind of doubt they're screwed up, but you don't want to go too up on it, and you don't want to go down the highway long trips where they start getting really hot. I mean, it still probably will hold up, but one thing, motorcycle tires and car tires, big difference, man. Big difference. So that's the first shakedown cruise. I guess it was maybe 10 or 15 miles, but I was going to go about 40 or 50, but this thing was doing this. Love that windshield though. It's not, see right now it's like 90 something degrees here in Florida, and usually the big complaint with windshields is they're too damn hot to be riding in hot weather. Not this one. You got wind that comes around this way, but the main part that wears you out, you got wind at all speeds, but the main part that wears you out is mainly pushing your head back, and also on the middle part of your body, and that's where it's taking it off. And you're still getting wind on your body and your head, and you're getting wind on your face and stuff, but it's not getting up underneath your helmet and trying to pull your helmet up and all this kind of crap, and you're hanging on your handlebars like you're doing a pull-up or some crap. It's not like that, not at all. So it's a perfect balance, man. I really love it. But yeah, now I examined these tires before, and just right now I didn't notice it, but in bright sunlight there is a little bit of a cracking there. Not much, but it means these suckers got to be changed out. And then I'll be re-greasing the wheel bearings and all that other shit. But I guess if I do that before I get the patch approved, then I could meet the guy, because if I got new tires and the wheel bearings are greased and shit, everything should be cool, I mean, the chain's new, the sprockets are new, the motor's in really good shape, everything's pretty good. The tires are important. That's why I'm kind of being careful one step at a time here. Sure everything's good to go. Freaking mirror pop came loose, man. Oh well. There's Dixie on the left and Paws on the right, eating some dry food on top of the convertible. So Feather and Onyx are still inside. Boy, man, I tell you what, this cat's got it good.